All right, Total Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all the junkies out there. Let's all take a moment and acknowledge the head of the table, your tribal chief. We acknowledge you, our tribal chief. All right, man, just a real quick one here. So it looks like the WWE has re signed one Mr. Logan Paul. Now, his contract was up, and the whole conversation going into WrestleMania was, are they going to re sign him, right? And in the pre show, I was doing it with my son, and we both were like, re sign him because this guy has actually pretty good wrestling skills, man. Whatever anybody wants to think of this guy, uh, he can actually go pretty good, and he's still young enough where he can have a pretty good, somewhat of a good wrestling career. But I do understand the critics. I do understand people saying like, "Well, wait a second. What about everybody who's working hard, man, and this guy's getting the limelight and all?" Yeah, I completely get that. However, it is wrestling entertainment. So you got to definitely take that into consideration when they bring somebody in like Ronda Rousey, who became women's champion and went undefeated for I forgot how long. Um, Logan Paul in his own right is pretty popular. Now, here's the thing. If this jackass, man, was just out there doing dumb stuff in the ring, I I would feel a certain way about it. I really would. I'd be like, this is dumb. This is stupid. Think David Arquette when he won the championship over there at WCW. That was idiotic. Or when you had Jay Leno get in the ring, right? And up against Hulk Hogan, like that was stupid. So, as a lifelong wrestling fan, I would have thought, if Logan Paul was just in there and doing dumb stuff and not really selling it, I would think it was so dumb, and I would want this dude. I would want him to get Pesci. I really would, man. If you guys don't know what Pesci means, is what happened to Joe Pesci at the end of the movie Casino. But in reality, this dude brings it. He brings it. Very entertaining in the ring. This guy can go, man. I'm gonna be real. I'm actually becoming a fan of his. I really am. This guy can bring it. He's a star in his own right. However, he got it through his own, his social media accounts. But this guy can go. So you know what? And by the way, the WWE needs to hold on to this guy until his fire goes out. You cannot let this guy go and then have somebody like AEW sign him. You don't think there's other wrestling promotions out there that have seen this guy already in the ring, said like, damn, you know what? This guy's actually a pretty decent wrestler. And he draws a crowd. Maybe they hate him, but he draws a crowd. And he's not bad of a wrestler. Man, you cannot have another promotion pick him up. He's on fire right now. So, I mean, you got to resign him. I got no idea what the hell they paid him. But I'm sure it was a nice, handsome contract. But man, congratulations to one Mr. Logan Paul. And by the way, I think he really is putting in the work because it shows in the ring. It shows in the ring. He's putting in the work. Love the guy, hate the guy, doesn't matter. The guy's putting in the work. He's a draw, and he's not just in there being a dumbass. He's actually, putting on some good matches. What's your guys' thoughts on Logan Paul getting re-signed with the WWE? Good move on WWE. And what if they didn't re-sign him? And, do you think AEW would have picked him up? Do you think another promotion would have looked to pick him up? Total Trucker Wrestling Rehab. I'll catch you guys on the next one.